So as you can see, we got a lot of parts painted. I did a mass painting yesterday and the day before. Started painting it a couple days ago and did a mass painting yesterday. Most of the parts painted and are ready for assembling. Some parts I still need to do a little bit of touch-up painting here and there and whatnot, but for the most part I'm ready to go. I can start putting this thing together. Put a couple things I did. The wheels I painted using alclad polished aluminum. Straight over, as you probably saw in the painting, straight over bare plastic, the white plastic. I did a couple of tests to see if I wanted to do it over black, and I think I probably should have done the polished aluminum over a black coating, but it kind of was starting to resemble chrome, and I didn't want to. I didn't really wanted to try to stay away from chrome. I wanted more of the polished aluminum look, so the bare plastic seemed to have worked better for that. That's the story, and I'm gonna stick to it anyways. It doesn't really matter. The brakes painted. I used, I believe I don't remember honestly now. It was Model Masters Metallizer Titanium for the actual brake rotor part area. The hub, I guess, the center section, I used Metallizer exhaust, and the calipers, I'm not 100% happy with them, and I'm considering repainting them. I need to knock the sheen down. They're a little bit too shiny for a caliper, but I did what Tamiya suggests in the instruction book, or I like to call this suggestion guide, is they tell you to mix titanium silver X32 with clear orange X26. So I did that. I don't think I got the mixture quite right. I screwed up, and the titanium silver was the first one I grabbed, so I poured that first. I should have did it the opposite way and poured the clear orange in first and then added the titanium silver. Either way. So I'm debating what I want to do if I want to leave the brake rotors as is, or if I want to paint them something else. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. The exhaust too, I'm still not 100% satisfied with it. I did the second half in alclad polished aluminum. I need to go over it again because I've kind of rubbing it off. And the first half is I used the burnt metal from the metallizer line. I really like the metallizer line. I use it a lot. I use a lot of it. Intercooler, and these to be polished aluminum. So the engine aluminum, and then the engine block was done with, I just brush painted it with semi-gloss black. Interior, need to finish painting the chassis. I was originally considering doing the chassis and body color. Then I went last minute and said, no, let's just do it in black. So we'll say this one has an undercoating that a lot of Skylines do have, a black chassis. So we'll say this one got an undercoating. Started detail painting some of the interior of the dash. I think I need to kind of made a mess of it. I need to clean it up and redo it again. I was kind of getting late, so I wasn't really putting that much effort into it. Anyways, that is the parts as they are. My next step is to actually get the body in primer and get it ready for painting. And as you can see, we have some progress that has been made. Engine is almost completed. Rear suspension sub-assembly is finished. The wheels are done. Body is in primer. And paint in the engine compartment has been done. So we'll show you the engine. Still got some couple of things left to paint on the engine, and it will be completed. So that is the engine and the rear suspension hub assembly. And the wheels. And body ready for paint. Panel lines marked. So now I gotta get it painted. So that is progress. So far, what you don't see is the interior. Still working on that. Hopefully I should get that done, finished soon. So the next step now, I'm going to get the body painted. And as you can see, the body has been painted. And of course, nothing special, just a silver paint job. So, body is painted. Now I can start the clear coating process, which I'm going to do next.